Hello, welcome, and thanks for watching. It's Ignacio here again, doing my nightly video, and I'm here at the gym. It is 12:22 p.m. or no, a.m. I did that yesterday too. So today is actually Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday the 29th, if I'm not mistaken. So I wanted to make a video talking about what exactly is, making me motivated to continue to make these videos. I know I'm just getting crumbs right now as far as people watching. I've had a few subscribers, and for those people that subscribe, thank you. It means a lot, and I hope you are going to be the first of many people to subscribe. But yeah, I was thinking about things that I took for granted in my younger days, in my upbringing, childhood, teenage years. And right now, the way that things are, I'm a married dad, and when my dad was my age, he could take the family, the five of us total, my mom, my dad, and the three of us, the siblings. He could afford to take us to Mexico to visit family, or to Texas, or anywhere on vacation like that. It was a lot like how Clark Griswold used to, in the Family Vacation movie, where he drives from Chicago to St. Louis down into, going to see Cousin Eddie and all that stuff. It was very similar to that, except we didn't have a dog, and my dad, I don't think he would have had it in him to forget to untie the dog from the car bumper. But yeah, I mean, we used to go down at least once a year somewhere during either Christmas break or summer break, in between school years. And nowadays I am like, how can I make that happen? With my son Joaquin growing, I want Rihanna and Joaquin to see what it was like to drive several states at a time in the course of a day, or go to Mexico, or, as weird as this may sound, go to where you have certain memories that are triggered by smell, where those memories are triggered only in the place where they are from, So, in other words, when you go down to Mexico, where my parents live now, where we used to go all the time, there's a smell of the ocean combined with the smell of the desert. You can't really explain it. You have to smell it for yourself. And that combined with, depending on where you're at on the beach, if it's low tide, and you smell seaweed, or, anything that's along the beach, combined with those smells. Because you go down to the beach in California, and it's not the same, So certain smells trigger a flood of memories for me, and I know other people are like that, where they either feel happy about it, or they, kind of have a bad reaction to it. Another place that has a certain smell to it that instantly triggers memories of childhood is San Antonio, Texas. Anytime I go down there, if I fly into town, as soon as that little gap, when I cross the little gap between the plane and the jetway at the airport, as I'm getting off the plane, I get a whiff of that smell, and it's childhood all over again. That smell is a combination of, I guess, humidity, the local vegetation within the Texas Hill Country, and yeah, I mean, it's very distinct, and I haven't smelled those two smells, for example, in years. And I think it's kind of a crying shame that, you know, my life isn't structured in a way to where I can smell those, as crazy as this sounds, on a regular basis. Because if I'm smelling those smells, that means that I'm traveling on a regular basis or semi-regular basis, and I'm visiting places that mean a lot to me, that are near and dear to me. And so real estate has panned out for me in certain regards, but it hasn't been consistent. And a lot of that falls with my inability to decompress from how much stress there is in real estate, to where all of a sudden I want to check out. And so that's why I'm exploring, you know, seeing what I can do on YouTube, because that combined with blogging, combined with, you know, putting my nose to the grindstone, and I know it's not going to happen overnight. I eventually want to have enough money coming in to where I'm able to do that, at least with my wife and my son, you know, to show them what it was like back then, because I have happy memories of those places, you know. And it's not the only places I'd like to go to. I went to England 5 years ago, and the whole country had a certain smell that I had never smelled before, but it smelled a certain way, and I haven't smelled that smell since. I don't even know what it is, how to describe it. But, you know, I'm sure if I were to go to England, it'd still be there, you know, and that would be cool, to go back to England, to check out all the places that I didn't get to see the first time I was there. Yeah, I mean, just the way that it smells at the airport as you're getting onto a plane, or anything like that. Nowadays, just to have those smells hit you again, it costs a lot of money. And we're not really bringing in that much money to where we're able to travel like that, like how I'd really like to travel. And I don't want my son to grow up without knowing that, because it was such an integral part of my upbringing, and yet here I am, you know. And I know a lot of other people are in the same boat, where inflation's really killing them right now. The fact that so many employers out there are just, you know, putting the screws to a lot of employees, to where, and it's not just, you know, regular W-2 wage earners. It's, you know, a lot of highly educated people that went to school, that make a lot of money, and that they don't have a way of supplementing that income to where they can have money coming in automatically, you know, while they sleep. You know, those highly educated people that can't get away from their profession, no matter what it is, you know. So doctors, accountants, lawyers, I mean, unless they deliberately take time off and go do whatever they want, you know, which, you know, in a lot of cases they can, but I'm not one of those people. So, yeah, I am sitting here in front of the gym telling you guys about smells. Thanks for hanging in there thus far. But I hope what I said, you know, it kind of hits you in a roundabout way, if it hits you at all, you know, because I don't want to continue down this road without being able to enjoy that part of life, you know. It's very, you know, I look back to the last, I don't know, 5 years or so, where I haven't been able to travel anywhere, you know. With Rihanna, I mean, the only places we've been to, we went to Cedar City, Utah, early on in our relationship, and then last year we went to San Diego. That's it. Those are the only places we've been to. within the past 4 years, and it's too little, you know. And so the cost of everything has gone up. Wages haven't risen as high as the cost of everything. And so, yeah, I mean, if you guys understand where I'm coming from, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Please, think about where you want to go, what it's going to take to get there, what kind of hard work it's going to take, because after a certain age, people that aren't as mature as everybody else is, like how I was, they eventually mature, and then they aren't scared of putting in hard work, or putting it in the right place where it'll matter the most, so that's really my modus operandi with doing this YouTube venture. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.